So is
Right.
there anything you wouldn't do like at all in the bedroom? Is like anything that's like off limits?
Um, like I mean, I wouldn't. I would. There's not anything off limits for me for him to do to me, but the things are off
So
limits for him, of course. Like I'm not
I
eating no
respect it.
ass, and I'm not sucking
See,
no
so
man's
so
toes.
so if your man asks you to eat his ass, you wouldn't do it for him. Your husband.
No, no.
Would you think he a little sweet if you ask him that?
I
If he
wouldn't think
asked you
he's a
that?
little sweet. I just look at him like, what type of freaky shit was you in? So, like, I mean, it's G spots in your ass, so it's like, hey,
So
just
you should be
maybe,
understand. You know. You know
uh,
where to go.
mm, no.
It's an acquired taste. No pun intended. It's an acquired taste. You see, like I wouldn't. My thing is this. Like I wouldn't. I used to say I wouldn't eat a girl ass, but I feel like it depends on who it is. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like if it's my wife or somebody I'm dating seriously, I feel like I'm at an age where I can't be like, all right, I'm not going to just do that shit. You know what I mean?
I've ate a
I
girl's
feel like
ass.
because if you don't do it, hmm?
I've ate a girl's ass. I just don't think you should eat a guy's
What's
ass.
the difference? Hold on,
Well,
hold on,
they're a
hold
lot
on, hold on.
hairier, and it's just like y'all men, y'all don't be cleaning like us. And like, I mean, it was like shower action, so I knew the ass was clean for good, for sure. But a man's ass is a lot
So,
hairier.
so you've been with a woman before?
Yeah, yeah.
So in your personal experience, who do you think like knew your body better out of a man or a woman?
Definitely a woman.
Do you just think because they just take their time more, they're more sensual? You think that's why you're saying that?
Um, I will say yeah. Now there are some men that I will say like to study a woman's body. I have been with that type of guy that was just fucking immaculate with a woman's body and you know. But a female, yeah, they just more gentle, sensual. They know exactly
Y'all don't want
where to
all of
go.
that though. Y'all want to be roughed up. Y'all don't want all that sensual shit from no man. I feel like if a guy's sensual all the time, you're gonna be like, this is. I want a man in the bedroom.
So I'll say that more so is with head from a female.
Okay.
Guys eat pussy. There are some guys that eat pussy very aggressive or sloppy, and it'd be like, just get the fuck up, please stop. But there are some that just enjoy it, so they are the ones that. All right, you kind of like my ex girlfriend with eating pussy. I like this, but yeah.
I kind of take it like this. I feel like girls just have more confidence. They know a woman's body, so they know exactly where to go to. I feel like sometimes with a guy is like we in our heads too many times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like all right, like if we don't do this right, like we got to make up at this point. Where a girl is like, I know exactly what a girl's thinking at this point in time. I know exactly where I need to hit, and at the end of the day, we're just having sex. You know what I mean? Where guys is more so is like it's kind of like a pressure. Like if you don't do good, it's like all right, I don't get no ass no more. She ain't gonna fuck with me no more. And if you do good, you might have to be like, all right, she might be pressing me a little bit too much. So it's
Hmm.
like I think it's a way bigger mental game for guys than it is for girls, and that's why I think the kind of difference is. I feel like when you just really just having fun and just enjoying your partner, I think that's when you have the best sex.
Yeah, that I would agree on. But I ain't no
So
man's
what made you?
ass.
So what made you go back to guys? That's what I want to know. Like,
Well,
what make you go from liking girls to going back to guys?
for one, I knew I wasn't gay. Like I was like, okay, I'm a bisexual. I knew I didn't want to be with a man for life. I knew that at some point I might want to have a kid and do it naturally, and can't do that with a girl. So I even said that when I was with my girlfriend, but at that point in my
Could you
time
have
in
been
life,
polygamous?
she just hell no. I don't like to share. I'm very selfish.
For real?
Yeah,
You seem like a sharer.
I don't like to share. I don't. I'm selfish. I can give you shit, but if it's like mine, if it's mine, I don't want to share it. So my man would be mine. So I don't want to share him.
But what if it benefits you though?
Then maybe.
See, it's always different when somebody be like, it benefits them. When there's the other foot
Like
around, it's
I've
like, all
been
right,
asked,
like,
and
like,
I
like,
just
like.
feel like, how do you be in a relationship with two people? I just
I
that's
don't
like,
understand it, but I think you got to have like a real cool personality, and I feel like if you already said like you're bisexual and you like had experiences with men and women, it's kind of easier. I feel like
well, men
rather
do
than
not
somebody who
even.
hasn't.
So it has to be like, first of all, a relationship with a female is. I just want to have fun with them now. I wouldn't do a relationship again. Okay, I understand where men.
Okay, so you'll have a three. So you'll have a three. You have a three-way though with your man though.
Yeah, but like a full blown relationship, no. My personality is too much. I'm enough to handle. I don't want to have to deal with another female.
But I don't.
The other part,
But I don't understand how you can have a threesome with somebody and you say you're
because that's
possessive,
just one night only.
but you're possessive though.
Because I like to have fun. In that moment, it's just fun. We both having fun.
So has there
Um,
ever been a point where you was like, all right, you getting a little bit too comfortable with this girl in this bed, nigga, kind of thing?
no, because I've honestly never had a threesome with a man. I've only had a threesome with two females, and neither one of them were my girlfriends. So
For real?
it was
Wow.
just like, yeah. So it was just like, I didn't have no reason to get upset in those situations. I was just genuinely having fun. And maybe that's why how I look at it, because
So I always had like this belief when I was a kid that girls will always have naked pillow fights. You know what I'm saying? And that will kind of like transition them into knowing whether they like men or women. So how did these threesomes even start? And what age was this? Was this like in high school still? Was this in college?
um it was in high school. The first one was with two of my sister older friends. I don't know. They just wanted me. I don't understand why, but it
So
was
they
just
just
like, oh,
busted. They
okay,
they just
whatever.
busted in your room. Was just like, ooh, chocolate. It was like, what's
Oh, it
going
wasn't in
on?
my room. We were like out at the club and drinking, having fun. And then we didn't want to, end the night. So we went back to a friend's house and,
So
you
started
know,
scissoring.
yeah, and all of the above. And they both ate me out. And then I only ate one of the girls out because I was more attracted to her. So it was just like,
And that's the whole
but
thing,
it
the
was a
whole
lot of fun.
attraction thing. Like what if you only get attracted to one? So you only going to just focus on that one person? Somebody gonna feel left out.
I mean, I didn't make the other girl feel left out. It was just, you know, I didn't go down on her.
Was she stinking?
But I still
Was
had
there
fun
was a
with
little
her.
smell to it? What was going on? It wasn't looking right.
No, it just the other girl. I just liked her more.
All right.
I just liked her more.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was not wrong with her.
Okay.
But so I still had fun with them both. But yeah,
So this is my
one
last. This
just
is my
got the
last
special
question for you
treatment.
though. When did you lose your
Okay,
virginity? You like what age were you when you lost your virginity?
honestly, um, I was 13.
13. Was it
Honestly,
like consensual or was it?
yeah, it was consensual. Um, the crazy part about it is I was supposed to lose it to someone we both know. It was like plans. You know who was my boyfriend back in middle school. So
Yo, you
it
was
was
fucking in
supposed to
middle
be
school.
him,
Wow.
but
I knew
it
people
didn't
was giving
happen.
head. I knew people was giving head in middle school, but I'm like, yo, people really fucking in middle school. I was like, I don't know. You hear people talk about it,
We
but you
really
but you
didn't.
don't know whether it's like people just talking,
No,
just a
we no they we really were. I'm gonna say we because I was a part
yeah.
of
That's what I
it.
said. Like I would hear
No,
stories, but
we
it's just
weren't.
like you don't know whether the stories are true or not. I just talk about just you talking about like period about people, different people having sex. I'm like, I don't know whether that's true. Like that could be a
Yeah.
motherfucker that's trying to get his name in the streets and shit like that.
I even, I sometimes see the post where it would be like, why the fuck was niggas having sex in sixth and seventh grade? And I'd be like, yeah, why the fuck were we? Yeah.
I
I say
didn't.
we because I was like a part of that. Yeah.
I didn't lose
I don't
mine till
know.
college,
Me, I
yo.
was a follower back then. I was a follower back then. That I can say. I did hang around a girl that only dated older guys, so she was into it. She knew about it already, and at the time, that bitch was my friend. So it was just like, okay, I was a follower. I can probably admit that now.
That's crazy. I ain't lose mine
And
until like my freshman year in college. I ain't lose mine the freshman year in college, like my virginity. I was too scary back then. I was just like, yo, I thought I was really gonna have a kid young if I would have had sex. Like I was like, I ain't trying to risk this shit right now.
and woo woo, I didn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, for 13, no kid, like, no, like kudos, like